So what is a Protestant Catholic? That's just something that I've thought of recently to help myself identify the fellow Catholics that we have within the church who seem to always be in protest of Catholic teaching or of the Catholic position on something. And God bless them. I pray for them, just like I pray for everyone that's fallen away from the church or people that are thinking about coming into the church. I pray for them because I sincerely hope that they continue to be open to discussion, or that they at one point do become interested in discussions and can get responses to some of those statements that they throw out. Because you know what? I have Protestant Catholics in my own family. I have friends who I would call Protestant Catholics. I've talked to people who I don't know very well, but we're talking about certain hot button topics. I mean, just take your pick. And I would look back and I would think about these folks and say, yeah, this is probably one of those Protestant Catholics I'm thinking about. The thing is, I think that as much as, of course, we all need prayer, I think that the folks that are always in protest or seem to be just so vigorously and passionately against a Catholic teaching or a Catholic position, I think that one of the most important things is that these people be open to discussion. Because in my experience, most of the time, these folks are the same ones that actually don't know a whole lot about the Catholic Church, about Catholicism in general, and of no fault of their own, have not been catechized well at all. So, rightfully so, they are upset. I would be too. I mean, that's definitely an area that we failed in as a church community, right? Is thoroughly catechizing our community and helping each other grow and understand the faith. So, if you know these types of folks, these Protestant Catholics, as I'm calling them, let's pray for them. And I'm hoping that all of us will be the type of people in this community that will keep conversation going amongst our fellow Catholics. Conversations about the disagreements they have with the church, conversations about the things they do agree with, conversations just about life, conversations about the Catholic worldview, just all of it. I really hope that we keep conversation going with all of these folks in our community and with each other, because when we stop communicating like that, I think ultimately that's what leads some people to fall away. Because if we have a disagreement, we never seek out the answer or a good rebuttal, and we just kind of throw our hands in the air, well, then it's very easy to start looking at the mass like, you know what, I'm just not getting anything out of it. I'm not fulfilled here. Nothing's happening. It used to be okay, or it used to be great, but now not so much. And it would be easy to fall into that because of those frustrations we've let just build up inside of us. And it's definitely not fair to you if you're someone that has disagreements with the church or church positions. It's not fair to you, and it's just not fair. It's not fair overall. So I hope that if you know people who are what I would call our Protestant Catholics, let's pray for them, and let's be the types of folks that keep conversation going. All right, and if you are one of those Protestant Catholics and you have questions or you have disagreements, right, with Catholic teaching and Catholic position on something, leave a comment below. There's probably people watching that can respond in a way that maybe you hadn't heard before. Maybe I can respond in a way that maybe you hadn't heard before and it would resonate with you. Or maybe all of us in some way or another can get you somewhere that you haven't been yet, and it's in a good place, and it's really going to help develop your understanding. So I hope this helps. God bless.